yelling at me? Come here. I'll get you in just a minute. Are you yelling at me? I'm here, guys. I haven't actually tagged anybody, but I'm here. We are going to make a delicious dinner tonight. Or today, actually, I should say. And hopefully I don't get flagged because I've been cleaning this morning. And I figured while I'm at it, I would actually go ahead and get dinner going and get my computer up here so if I see someone pop on, I can look over here and see if you guys have commented, and then vice versa. What I'm doing is I'm making the hearty beef stew this morning. Hello and welcome, Shanna, welcome. We're going to be making the hearty beef stew. I'm a little out of breath, but not too bad. But instead of using beef, I've defrosted a tenderloin. And I'm just going to put it in here whole. And when it gets time to serve, I'm going to pull it out and I'm just going to shred it up so it's going to be shredded throughout. So now let's find the pull tab on here. I know there is one. There always is one. There it is. Can I get... I'm going to cheat. Scissors. I hope everybody's having a good morning. I've been busy. I'm trying not to sing along with what's going on in the background. So now that is open, we're just going to squeeze that directly into the crock pot. I'm going to set that right there in the sink. And then it calls for 4 cups of water when you're using this. I'm going to use 1 can of chicken stock, and then the rest is going to be the water. So we're going to put the chicken stock in there first. And then I still got to slice up my potatoes and little things like that. So there's the chicken stock. And then I want carrots. This is my bag of carrots. I'm going to cut them open. I'm going to leave them whole. So that whole bag of carrots is going in. Keep my garbage in a pile there. And then frozen corn. That's going to go in. You can put whatever vegetables you want. That's the best thing about stews. You can use whatever vegetables you want. This literally says brown, you're stewing beef or whatever. It says beef, but I'm using that turkey tenderloin or whatever protein you want to use. It could be tofu. You can keep it strictly all vegetable. And then it says add 1 teaspoon of oil. I'm not using any oil because it's in my crock pot. 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. Instead of tomato paste, I'm going to add half of this can of diced tomatoes. So I need my can opener. That's what this is. It's a can opener. And so we're going to get the can opener. And we're going to put half of these tomatoes in there. If I can keep the can opener working. So, yay! Come on. There we go. I tried to have this stuff open and ready before. So I don't cut myself. You're going over there. And I'm doing half the can of tomatoes. Let me get a spoon so I can make sure I'm getting the tomatoes. And I don't care if I'm getting some of the juices in there either. And what I don't use of this can of tomatoes, I'm actually going to go ahead and freeze. So that looks like enough. And that was literally half the can of diced tomatoes. And then I'm going to set that right here off to the side. So we have carrots, corn, diced tomatoes. Now for the potatoes. I'm going to just slice those up. I don't want to put that back in there. We're going to slice up our potatoes. Don't worry, the seasoning's going to go in. I like to put it on top. And then I'm just going to quarter the potatoes like that. No real rhyme or reason as to how they're being done. We're just quartering the potatoes. So I hope you all are having a good morning. I'm just making a delicious hearty stew for dinner. And then I'm thinking maybe some garlic bread to go on the side. We'll see. I haven't decided. Or maybe we'll just eat it as is. But once I shred up this tenderloin, once it's fully cooked, oh my, that's going to be delicious and good. So, and even having just these tomatoes in there so far, it smells amazing. So I want to cut up a few more potatoes because normally the potatoes are what make the stew. The potatoes and the meat. So, for some reason, no one is showing up. So, let's go through. Well, let me invite people. Oh, it's going to. Yay. Let's go through and invite some people. Okay. There we go. We invited some people. But then I'll also share it out in my group here in a little bit when I'm done. The link that is pinned down below is my current shopping link. So, that is... I lost track of how many potatoes. Maybe you guys... I don't know. I know. It was like maybe 3 or 4 potatoes. So that'll be good after I'm done slicing up this one. So there's our potatoes. I carefully set that down. So we have the 1 can, so that's about 1.5 cups of equal to the water. So I'm going to grab some more. So I still need 2.5. So there's 1. And there's 2. I'm not going to do the other half because that looks like a lot of liquid right there. So now I'm just going to cut open, turn my hand off first, cut open our bag here. Yes, I have an extra pair of scissors because the epicures scissors are so good. And we're going to cut that open. Oh, pardon me. Oh, that smells amazing. This has onions, inactive nutritional dry yeast, tomato powder, celery, rosemary, thyme, a little bit of salt, organic black pepper, and leeks. And it says it does contain soy. It is gluten-free, and we're just going to sprinkle this all over on top. And then I'm going to get a spoon right here. And yes, I know it's not going to fully mix in because I got the tenderloin there. But we got that. When I hop off here, I will take a picture and show you. But this is going to be one delicious stew. And you can tell by looking at the spoon, it's got a bunch of the herbs in there. Oh my. That rosemary. Yum. This is going to be a yummy stew. So. And even though it says it has the pepper and that in it, I'm going to add a little bit more. There we go. And then we're going to put the lid on and call it that. Let this cook low and slow all day. Thank you so much to those who popped on and watched, and I hope you have a fantastic day.